Greetings YouTube, welcome to another tournament special on 0AD Newbie Rush. We are covering another game from the 0AD 1v1 World Cup July 2020 tournament. And in this match we have in the north, in the green, playing as the Romans, Frank93, rated 1179. And he is playing in the south, in the red, playing as the Gauls, Isam96, rated 1377. Isam96 we actually covered in the weekend, literally Sunday just gone, our regular 0AD newbie match, playing against a player called Depict. Tidy player, I think, Isam96. It will be interesting to see if this game goes the way of all the ones I've covered, which has been with rating. There is it's a much closer game on paper, this one, so I do not know which way this is going to go. I have not seen this match in advance, so I know as much as you do. We're going to watch it unfold as we go. Right, so to start, Frank93 in the north, in the green, playing as the Romans, has gone with 6 women and berry upgrade on farming, collecting berries there. He has got his starting quota of infantry and an additional 8 women gathering wood in what appears to be the tiniest wood line that he had available to him. I think that's, I suppose it was close, that's all you could say. There are much better wood lines around. I think this one at the front is going to be particularly good. He has got hunt there for the cavalryman to hunt after he finishes with the chickens. Let's have a look at Isam96. So he's gone for, again, 6 women on the berries. Hasn't gone for the berry upgrade. Has starting cavalry and 12 women collecting wood at a much more profitable wood line towards the north of his base. And at the moment, population-wise, it's pretty even. Frank93, oh, it's just gone level, so they're both on 27. Nobody appears to be going for cavalry. They are both spamming female citizens out, so we're going to see an economy game, I think. Yeah, it's women 2 at a time coming out of the CC for Frank93. A whole glut of women being produced 1 at a time from Isam96. Isam96 has hunt nearby, but he's got an idle cavalryman. He's not scouting, he's not hunting. Now he's moving. What's he going to do? I don't know if he knows about the hunt he's got nearby. Let's have a quick look from his perspective. He doesn't yet, so I think he's having a good gander around. He's got some extra berries just beyond the slightly phallic-looking mountain there to the east of his base. Let's pop back to Overlord view and have a look at Frank93. So we have idle citizens around the farm. They are going to be going to farming shortly, but a bit of idle time. He's almost exhausted that wood line there. As he diversifies, diversified to a second wood line over here. Mostly women, 1 Roman swordsman there backing them up. Don't think we're going to get an early rush. Nobody's gone for cavalry. Population wise now, Isam96 forged slightly ahead. He's got 30, oh no, it's now gone to 37 all, so they're all producing at the same time. Although Frank93 has got 3 extra infantrymen in there. So, and he's now found the hunt that was very close to his base. So, not a lot between them, to be perfectly honest. Where is Isam96 cavalryman? Is he scouting all over? I've lost him briefly. Let's see if we can find him. Where did he get to? So he doesn't appear to be hunting, and he doesn't appear to have gone any further than slightly north of the map. We appear to have lost him. He's not died, so there's not been any confrontation. Who knows? Oh, he's over here. He stood right, so Isam96 is aware of this huge group of hunt here and this huge group of hunt here, and he is standing idly between the two. Never mind. Let's have a look. He's lower. Well, there's not much you could put between any of them in terms of resources, to be perfectly honest. Although, having said that, ISAM has gone for a massive population sort of binge there. He's up to 50. He's opened up a very quick 10 population lead while I was busy criticising his still stationary cavalryman here. So he's certainly spamming out the female citizens. He's broken up his pattern of one at a time. It seems to be working for him. He's transitioned to farming. But Frank93 has also transitioned to farming. That gap is a bit bigger. But Frank93 is now moving towards different wood lines. He's got 3 on the go, has 3 farms down. Has he got the farming upgrade? He has indeed. As has ISAM96. I'm going to get those 2 numbers mixed up. I'm going to end up with Frank96 and ISAM93. I hope that's not their dates of, their year of birth. That's going to make me feel exceptionally old. But never mind. Let's have a look. So that small lead in population is being maintained now. Frank93 is just behind. He catches up a bit, and then ISAM is producing more women. But it's literally, it's a huge percentage of each of their forces. I think we have barracks down now, certainly for ISAM96. Has Frank got one as well? Frank has. Frank93 has still fractionally more infantry, it's 14 to 11. But overall population, ISAM96 has 67 total population, plays the 58 from Frank93. It's just gone up to 71 for ISAM96. So he is, Frank93 is going through a bit of time where he isn't producing anyone, so this is opening up that gap further. It's still just over 10. But ISAM96 seems to be much better at keeping that population going. He's now producing spearmen from CC and... CC. That's skirmishers coming out of the CC, and spearmen popping out of the barracks here. Oh, we have an incursion. So Frank93 has sent a lone cavalryman in to see what is going down over here. He's being pursued by the erstwhile idle cavalryman. He's gone straight through a group of... Oh, he did not last very long there. I don't know, I'm assuming the infantry got him, but the women were having a go as well. So he's lost his 1 cavalryman, has Frank93. But what has he seen in that scouting foray? He's seen largely the whole of the western side of his base. He knows he's got a barracks. He knows he's still at phase 1. We are approaching 8 minutes. You wouldn't expect either player to go before 100, although some players do. And let's go back to the main view. Hasn't seen what's been going down on this side of the base, but interesting. Second farmstead. There was additional berries over that side. But yeah, ISAM96 has been largely cruising it. He's up to 88. He's opened up that lead slightly more. He has now got more infantry. So it's 88 total population, 27 are infantry and 1 cavalryman. Plays 73 for Frank93, 30 of which are infantry. So he's now pulled ahead with the infantry himself. And whenever I go and look at him, he's not producing anything, but he must be producing because he's not that far behind. He has now abandoned that wood line at the back and has gone for a small wood line with a watchtower over here, tower over, sentry tower there, and 8 infantry, 1 woman over here. We have 18 Roman skirmishers chopping wood over here. So no major vulnerabilities, but not a huge amount of production going on. It's now 96 for ISAM96. There's a bit of symmetry to it there. And Frank is going to phase 2. Go to phase 2 with 79 troops on 9 minutes. And ISAM is, well, he's broken. He's gone past the magical 100. He's still producing. So he's gone for numbers. He has some idle troops down here who are now about to start cutting wood. Have they got a, yeah, they got a storehouse there. We have a second barracks for Isa, so ominous. He is really taking this population thing seriously. I would expect him to be producing en masse from everywhere now, and indeed he is. His population is going to be going up by masses. Still the one cavalryman. Has he done any scouting, or is he hunting now? So, content to scout his half of the map. I think he, if he was going to receive a rush, it would have arrived by now. The nearest thing we've had was that little doomed scouting expedition. We have some idle troops down here. I always flag that up and it always annoys me. But get them moving. Get them moving. Get them building something. Go on. Alright, let's see. Watchtowers and sentry towers appear to be... Actually, this is a proper defence tower because he's now in phase 2. Frank93. Population still lagging behind a bit. Building a... Oh, he's got 2 barracks out himself. And this is a third. So perhaps he senses he's a little bit behind in population. The borders have inched that little bit closer. We're still... Yeah, we're now seeing ISAM 96 going to phase 2. With a population of 132 after just over 11 minutes. So I fancy ISAM's position slightly more here. He's got the numbers, he's got the infantry, he has a healthy looking infrastructure. He probably doesn't have too many forward looking wood lines that he can reach straight away. This one here and here he will probably be able to reach easily in phase 3. This one he could build out to, but I don't think he needs more barracks. Let's see what is coming out of the various barracks and CCs. So we have skirmishers from CC. He's got the living conditions bonus going through from this barracks, and he's got spearmen coming out of this one. It's 142 now. That lead is now significant. 142 for ISAM 96. 85 infantry, still just the one cavalryman plays. 109. 66 our infantry for Frank93, but no cavalry. But I think, despite having now a multitude of barracks, I'm still not seeing Frank really pushing go on the population button here. He's getting his phase 2 buildings. Looks like he's planning to rush through phase 2. He's got a third tower going up. I think that will be enough for him. Has he got any other phase 2 buildings anywhere? Have we got blacksmith or temple? Nope, nothing at all. Interesting approach. He has started mining. He's got equal numbers on metal and stone, and he's working his way through the upgrades. He has got all the farming upgrades he can get at this stage. What are we seeing here? We have tower, blacksmith. Interesting, didn't see a market from I don't know, have we seen it? Yeah, we've seen pretty much all of the buildings now going up. We've got a market for ISAM. Is this a tactical error? We're seeing a temple now for Frank93. But we're not seeing the market, which is very useful for bolstering your stocks and your supplies. But I think he's going to try and go straight through once this temple's gone up. ISAM 96 in a position immediately to go now. He just needs a little bit of metal, and Frank93 is waiting on a considerable amount of stone actually, and he is building the blacksmith now. Interesting. I think he probably didn't need, as we can see, ISAM 96 is raiding the market. Interestingly, Frank has kind of caught up a little bit in the old population stakes. I don't get it. Every time I click on him, I don't see him producing anything. But his numbers have gone up. He is now 144 with 100 infantry. You'd have to say it's still quite even. ISAM has the slight edge in terms of population. He has been empty in the market and he is now going to phase 3. I think that gives him a considerable edge in this game. He sort of got all the buildings down, then bought his way to phase 3, but with a population lead. That lead is now opening up again. Whenever I click on... Now it seems to be either player, I don't see any of them producing. So, yeah, there are 4 slingers coming out of this building up here. He's got a few priests too. Has he got any of the military upgrades? Yeah, he is upgrading his ranged infantry. So... any confrontations now, I'd quite fancy ISAM 96 as he destroys some of his own buildings. Is that one of... I'm not sure what that was that you put up briefly. Let's see how things are going for Frank93. He hasn't got any of the military upgrades. He's frantically building some houses. We have a market finally going down. He is also going to phase 3 at the moment, but he's considerably behind. It's 15 minutes 35 seconds when he went or started the process of going to phase 3. Let's have a quick look. So I think, well, it's definitely going to be ISAM who's made it to phase 3 first. He's gone straight to the fortress. Very typical Gauls strategy. I think you're going to see siege very early on. ISAM is scouting with a single horse, gone a bit too close to the CC, taking a lot of punishment there. Is he going to get out alive? No. So, both players have sacrificed their 1 cavalry unit. No sign of them making any more. ISAM 96 still has the numerical advantage, 195 total population, with 141 of those being infantry, and it plays Frank93, 174 total population, 129 infantry. Frank is spreading to the wider areas of the map, not pushing forward. His fortress is now going down. He's pulling, well, he sent all of the people over here, then pulled them all the way back. He's pulling them from everywhere here. So curious, perhaps not the most efficient microing of his troops there. In the meantime, we have 2 rams and Brennus, the hero swordsman, coming out of the fortress shortly. 20 seconds on the 2 rams. Brennus will be just after. And population absolutely motoring along for ISAM 96. He's up to 221. Plays 192. Still not much in it in terms of infantry. 151 plays 145. I would expect us to see some confrontation soon. ISAM is going for the full armor upgrade. That's going through, and he's got enough, or he's just issued some troops, so he would have had enough to get the top ranged upgrade. I think he will be getting that shortly after. We have another CC that went up incredibly quickly there. So, oh, and we have a military colony. Right, I never really understand why you would put a military colony somewhere like here, where it's not right close. I mean, it's close to a wood line, and then they're going back to this wood line. Yeah, not sure of the tactical significance of that. It seems to be ISAM who has sort of made the tactical jump here. He's claimed a large swathe of the map. And interestingly, this military colony actually falls within ISAM's territory now. So, yeah, we're seeing a big attack here. It's going to be the 2 rams, and let's see what we got. It's an overwhelming force. We have 65 spearmen, 35 skirmishers, 13 slingers, a couple of priests, 2 battering rams, 1 woman who's got caught up in it, and we have catapults coming out of the fortress here. I'm not doing very much. I think they're going to be out of range of that catapults. They could fall. I suppose the catapult could take out these. Oh no, he's back on the move again. So missed opportunity. I think they're going to capture the temple. So Isam is just running rampage through the middle of it. He's taken more casualties. He's destroyed the temple. I'm surprised. I thought he would have kept it there, garrisoned it, and then fought with the extra strength. He's also not done very much with the 2 rams. Not committed to attacking it. I think he's trying to get straight through to the CC. There are swordsmen chasing them, so they will take them out in no time if they get close. The catapult is making its mark, although Isam is now... Well, he's now killed 50 of the opponent's troops. More catapults coming out. But is Frank running out of numbers? It's 245. Isam plays 174 for Frank. But in the middle, in the business end, Frank is looking a bit short. And they've got to the CC, the 2 rounds. They should never have got anywhere near there. Can't understand. He's been very slow to pull these additional troops back in. I think the writing could be on the wall here. I think he's stolen a march. Yeah, the kill rate now is double for Isam, and I think this CC could be... I think they're going to stop that ram. It's close. There's only 900 dropping health for the CC. They're not focusing on the ram. The ram's not taking any damage. They're just letting him go through. They're going to lose the CC. That's terrible. So, disaster for Frank93. He is still firing his catapults, but it's on the periphery of the range. But Isam96 has managed this battle a bit better. He's still got 1 ram just clinging to life there. And Frank is in massive trouble. He's hastily producing infantry who are going in 1 at a time, and they're going to die horribly. And more infantry coming in. They're going to either capture or destroy. Yeah, they're running for it. Don't know why he doesn't garrison them. Is he able to garrison these catapults? He's going to lose them all. You can garrison stuff in a fortress, Frank. Oh dear. It's not going well. He's down to 61 total population, of which only 42 are infantry. And I have no idea quite where they are. They're hiding somewhere. He's got no CC. He's losing loyalty of everything. That's strange. He's got a tower that is neutral, so yeah. Even his catapults that could be doing untold damage to all of these troops here is actually bombarding a neutral tower. This is all over. He's got a small force in this military colony. He sneakily sent some rams out, but I don't think there are probably enough spearmen there to take them down. Although I think he might lose the CC. Oh, we got sword cavalry. They're going to make mincemeat of these. Let's see how we're doing over here. They've captured. So yeah, Frank is down to 21. This is going to be nothing more than a consolation prize. They're going to lose all the rams. So yeah, he lost CC, but in the process of his raid, he's captured pretty much all of these significant buildings. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Frank93 has resigned. So what can you say? I think it was, the writing was on the wall as soon as that population gap built up. We can see Isam96 came up with numbers of 335, killing 225 in total. Frank93 raised 131 troops, only killing 85. So there was an issue of lethality there, not just numbers. Let's look at the charts, and as you can see, pretty much around about 6-7 minutes, ISAM96 started outproducing Frank93. That carried on. And if we look at units lost, initially it was pretty even in that confrontation. The catapults were being brought to bear, but the Rams, massive tactical blunder. I think he had troops to stop that second ram, did Frank93, but was too busy being caught up in the rush of all of those infantry, and after that it became an absolute slaughter. He had the upgraded troops as well. If we look at the tech, Frank93 did not get any military upgrades whatsoever. So yeah, ISAM went for swordsman upgrade and ranged regular infantry upgrade, and for armor, and basically souped up his rams a bit as well. It only took well, he produced 6 rams in the end, but 2 did most of the damage. So you'd have to say, although it looked like it was quite close, again, it's a match that went to form. ISAM96 wins his first game of the tournament. Congratulations to ISAM96, a good victory. Thanks for watching this 0AD Newbie Rush tournament special covering the 0AD 1v1 World Cup July 2020 tournament. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for regular 0AD match replays, commentaries and analysis. And if you want more 0AD goodness, check out the video description below. Thanks for watching and bye for now.